Canal Plus is currently in the process of completing its acquisition of MultiChoice after receiving a recommendation from the Competition Commission. Now the deal sits with the Competition Tribunal and Independent Communications Authority of South Africa (ICASA) for further analysis. Reports going around is that MyCanal, which is basically international version of DStv Stream and rival to Pluto TV from Paramount Global, is looking to launch in Eastern Europe by the end of 2026, with Asia likely to follow in the first half of 2027. The app combines a package of live content, replay and subscription video on demand. In addition to Canal's own original content, it has also aggregated the platforms of Netflix, Apple TV+, HBO Max, Paramount+, Vine, Eurosport and Dailymotion. MyCanal currently operates in Africa, namely Ghana, Liberia, Rwanda and Niger, basically regions in which its pay TV service resides. What was interesting about this report is that it mentioned Canal Plus plans to roll out MyCanal in regions in which it operates. With Canal Plus currently pursuing MultiChoice, who owns Showmax, and DStv Stream with VIU also operating in South Africa, these could as well be potential candidates for its streaming endeavors. After acquiring Netherlands SPI International, Filmbox Plus serves as European equivalent of MyCanal with K Plus in Vietnam, so the idea of Showmax and DStv Stream fitting under this umbrella wouldn't seem far-fetched a stretch. Following the relaunch of Showmax with NBC Universal, MultiChoice had mentioned that the number of activations had increased, which indicates that the streamer has plenty of scale. This is where DStv Stream lacks, as it serves as a companion app to the DStv satellite. Some consumers have felt that DStv had become expensive, even with its OTT counterpart having reduced rates for its dishless consumers. With the price of DStv Premium, consumers can pay for 5 streaming services, making DStv Stream a liability. Merging Showmax and DStv Stream would make it easier to market rather than splitting consumers and alienating them from content. DStv has a batch of channels whose content is not on Showmax and vice versa. Merging could reduce those expenses. Integrating these services could face various delays, one being licensing agreements, which MultiChoice could have extended for several years. Another has to do with NBC Universal, as they retain 30% in Showmax, preventing full integration. Canal Plus could buy back the shares, but NBC Universal could prioritize its streaming endeavors or want more money, as seen with Hulu. Showmax has been viewed as a direct competitor to DStv, so Canal Plus could look to reduce its investment, perhaps by selling more shares. They do have this whole thing going on with VIU, and I'd imagine them keeping a percentage in Showmax in order to tap the rest of Africa, which VIU remains non-existent. But if I'm being rational, they could as well look to merge the two. That's what happened when Warner Media and Discovery merged. They removed a ton of content, mainly animation, from Max and focused on adult programming while licensing its other content to rival platforms.